Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Um, so today I was thinking we would use one of those ubiquitous fuel silo tanks around Houston in the southeast and turn it into a blood sport style underground fighting arena. Because, why not? Let's go ahead and get into it. Going to create a cylinder for the space, and it's actually hard to find um, measurements for these things, but the one that I did find was from Europe that said it was 34.2, diameter, sorry, of 17.1, 34.2 meters with a depth of 12 meters. Let's see if that looks like, yeah, that actually seems like it could work. Cool. Um, there are actually quite a variety of different sizes to these things, but I think that works. And I think tab 3 control bevel, let's just give it a little bit of that. And then take these, and for right now, we're going to separate them. And we're going to move this. Well, first off, let's take tab A, Shift N, and we're going to go inside. There we go. Now, M, new collection, ceiling. And let's just double check. Yeah, we're good. Okay, hide our ceiling. So there is the basis of our tank farm. Okay, yeah, that'll be plenty big for making in what we want, I think. Let's go ahead and bring a person in for scale. Come back here, human gen, person, generate a new human. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so let's just think how big we want the arena to be. Inset 12. That seems like a good size for a fighting arena. For a cage, I like it. Let's do that. Cool. Then I'm going to add a loop for our bleachers about there. And yeah, that's cool. I'm going to add, this would be 6 meters. It's 6 meters, each one of those, right? Yeah. Okay, so then two of those is 4. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to say yeah a lot, right? Let's save. Okay, did you 240410 live stream fight club, just because it's a cool fun name. Okay. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to cover the floor with sand. And we can do that by just coplanar, Shift D, P section. I'm going to grab that, solo it. And I don't want it to be round, which means we need to remesh it. And quad remesh, say 250. Remesh it. Tab. Cool, looks good. A, And I'm just going to scale it up past just a little bit. So that when we go our quick displacement, and we're going to start with a strength of 1, and again, not move the individual pieces. Cool. Then we're going to tab, Shift Q, quick displace, strength of 0.5 with a cut of 1, maybe even 0.75. Yeah. A, plate this quick displace again, 0.5 with a cut of 1. Cool. And let's do one more. 0.25 with a cut of 1. And there we go. It still has a bit of a circular thing going on to it, but let's see, Control 1. I'm all right with that. I'm maybe flatten it down around in the center too. The easiest way to do that being, let's apply this. Sculpt mode, and just smooth. Down. Okay. Cool. Object mode. Do we want to leave some of the ground there? That's kind of neat. I'm torn. No, let's bring it all the way up. Okay, yeah, so the whole thing has been covered in sand on the floor. Save. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to lay these stuff in pretty quickly, and then we can spend the rest of the time doing fiddly little stuff. So tab to, actually, before we do that, yep, okay. Buildings, Urbaniac. Let's see what we got in barriers. What can we use? Yeah, that's the plastic or the metal one, or the concrete one. I feel like the plastic one might look cooler. I kind of like the concrete one though. Append. Okay, we have our object. There we go. I'm gonna turn off our grass. Ah, back that. Okay, good. Oh, this is what is that? That's the original one we want to get rid of. That's the old ground, right? Okay, I can talk, right? And this, we're gonna, why is it in light? New selection, sand. Okay, I don't know why that's in lights either, whatever. Okay. Plastic barrier, let's turn off sand. And cool. Yeah. Q, mesh tools, radial array, tab, ARZ90, Control A. No, that's okay, fine. That's a whole barrier. There we go. A, that's the whole barrier. There we go. Okay. And now we can set it up to 7. And radial displace 5. Go a little more than 5, just to take it to the outside of the ring. Okay, there we go. And we can change our count if we want to. 12 seems cool. And it almost touches 2, so that's perfect. So therein is our ring. Where's our sand? There we go. We'll bring our ring up a bit. Cool. Yep. Save. Okay. And I'm just going to move this to M, new collection, silo, so I can solo it when I want to. And this outer ring here, Q, curve extract. Okay. Okay. So now, let's open up a different blender just because I'm not sure exactly what it's called here. Yeah, we don't need wrap gen right now. We'll use this one. We might need it later. Scaffolding. Okay, grab our object. Now what's our scaffolding generator? I mean, that is what you would expect it to be called. Is it only on a is it on a mesh? What is it? It's on an object. It's not on a, interesting. Okay, cool. Whatever. Q, convert to mesh. Now let's see if we can do it. No. Scaffold generator. Let's just join it the other way, see. There we go. Booyah. Cool. Nice. And we can just get rid of this one. There we go. We got our stuff. Okay, we don't need it this high though. Well, so we're gonna make some changes. Floor count is gonna be 3. Feet height is going to be 2. Yeah. Actually, floor count might only be 2 as well. Yeah, I think we'll do 2 count. Cool. Let's see. Depth is going to be 2. Yeah. Cool. It's weird that it doesn't fill out that those 2 sections, but that's fine. We have stairs. Or ladders, yeah, we do. They go nowhere, but that's fine for this. That seems like a good distance back from it. We could shrink it a little bit, I suppose, if we wanted to. No, I like it. It's fine. Okay. Let's keep going here. What's this disable pull? What? Overlap. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference to me. Random pull offsets. Make it a bit wonkier. No, we'll keep it organized. It's fine. We don't need a net. We're good there. Extend our pulls. Again, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Diagonal probability of 0.5. Keep them a little bit less. Sure, that looks cool. I'm good with that. Height seems fine. Save. So let's go ahead and do the next thing then. We'll come back to, maybe we haven't applied it, so we can change it at will. Let's come down to procedural crowds and add a circle of mix of men and women, audience, or stadium. Which one do we want to do? Audience, I think. Casual humans, yeah. Add crowd. Okay. Crowd settings. Trim 100%. Radius 1.8. No, sorry. Thickness of 1.8. Radius. See what we're doing here, right? Thickness of 1.2. Nice. Personal space of 0.75, just to make a few less. That's maybe a 2 less, 0.6. There we go, a few less. And GZ. No. Woohoo! Check it out. Cool. Now, 11.8, 1.2, add crowd. Cool. 11.8, 1.2, seed, something different. Oh, I got them both this time. I just want the new one. There we go. Now we have people everywhere. Lined up watching our fight. Or they will be. Cool. Now, I want to try one more, actually, which is casual humans idle mix. Add crowd. Cool. Now, these bad boys, we also want a trim of 1. We're going to give a personal space of 1.5. Radius of 15. Yeah. Thickness of 3. Maybe not even 15. Let's go to like 14. No. Thickness of 4. There we go. So now we have people down on the ground. I don't really want them looking at the things though, damn it. It's not going to super matter, but we got our X side crowd. I don't want them to have a point of interest. We could realize the instances on these. Cool. There we go. And apply them. So I could rotate them if I needed to now. Or fix them if they were not standing upright or inside the ground like this guy. 3. Tell me you're the whole thing, whole guy. You're not. Damn it. That would be too easy. 7, Alt-Z, B. We can edit them if we need to, at least. We may not even need to. Honestly, just having some bodies here is probably enough. We can do that if we have to. Morning, Michael. Okay. 3 rounds, levels of people. We got our crowd. We got our ring. We need to build our boss box. I don't know where we want to put it. Those. I'll move it up a little higher, but I want it all the way to the top. So let's just see if we can't. Actually, that. There we go. Cool. And then we can grab 3 here to like here. Fine. That seems like a good box size. Sure. Yeah, and it's kind of just above our. I think that's cool. I like that. And then let's see. I wish there was a way I could pick multiples and have it do I 0.15. Sure. You can do it this way, I guess. I 0.15. Yeah, that works. I 0.15. Cool. So we got our windows set up there. And just grab these bad boys. And get this in more. Alt-E along normals. It could come out a little bit more. Sure. Adding more levels is almost always a good thing, just to have it be. The more you can break up your individual origins, right? Yeah. Yes, there we go. On normals. Oh, it won't go nuts. Okay. So that is our office, basically. Okay, that's cool. So we have where the rich people hang out in the skybox. We have our ground level people. We don't have a bar. We could add that if we wanted to, but let's leave that. That's definitely a secondary detail. Let's leave that alone for right now. We want some lights. Do we want poles or do we want from the ceiling? Both have their option. I think we want from the ceiling. So let's add Shift A, light. Let's go to lights. Why is scaffolding and lights? It shouldn't be. Did it go into city assets? Ah, oh, you bastard. There we go. Okay, fine. Now, lights. Shift A, light, spot. And we know we're 12 up is the ceiling. So GZ 11.5. Okay. And we want to make it, I actually had kind of an idea for this. Size, let's make it small, like 20. Cool. Maybe need to be a bit like 30. Okay. Blend very low. It's very sharp. Maybe a little bit. Power is going to be 5,000. Sure. And object 3D cursor RX. Maybe we do need to be a bit bigger than that. Yeah. 45. Sure. 45 seems good. Maybe even, I'm doubting myself here now. But let's turn our ceiling back on just to see what the lights give us. Let's see what we see. Updating images. Yeah. Come on, it's probably not bright. Oh, it is bright enough. That's cool. Maybe we'll give it a bit more blend. I know I'm just arguing myself, but yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's turn off the ceiling. See, now we want to Shift D, R, yeah, 7, RZ 60. Cool. And then Shift D, RZ 60. Cool. Now what happens if we play with physics and we make this one 100% red, 100% green, roughly, and 100% RGB? Yeah, blue. Turn back on our ceiling. And we're getting close to white in the center, but we get this kind of neat fringy thing going on around it. I used procedural crowds, the modifier for the people right here. Okay. Then we take these 3 spots, Alt D, RZ 180. Okay. And now we have this whole thing going around. We have a white in the middle. We get these neat side. But I think I did Alt D those, right? Yes, good. Because I do think I want it bigger. Size 60 for that one. Size 60 for that one. Size 60 for that one. There we go. Yes. So we're outside of our circle now. We get this weird rainbow light, which is neat. We could cut the saturation down on it a little bit, maybe. Let's see, 0.75. See if this helps. Just try it. I have used it before, but not in a long time. I used another one for other stuff, but 0.75. There we go. That's a little bit less in your face. Ooh, look at those people. Cool. And gives us closer to a white light in the center. I like it. Might be a little bit powerful, but we can adjust that later. Okay, let's kill our ceiling. Now, what do we want to do next? I think we need some lights around the outside rings as well, so we can see some people from behind. So what if we come down here and add another edge loop. W subdivide 2. Cool. There we go. And then we want this loop, and then select, checker deselect. It's every other right now. Deselected 2. Three. And offset. That should be deselected 2. Why do we get a weird? I never understood, like, why does it do a 1 there? Nowhere else. It should be 1. Each one of those is 3, so it should be 1 all the way around, right? There we go. Now it's straight down the center. 1 all the way around. I do not understand why it does this. Whatever. Okay, cool. We like it. Alt-E, external normals, out. Inset. Back in. Tab. We're going to make sure this whole thing has a material so that we can give this a new material. And go with a nice warm light, I think. Cool. So we have lights coming all the way around this thing now. And maybe we'll set this material to, let's give it something. We're just kind of materializing as we go today, looks like. Grunge yellow. Sure, we're going to change the color, but good deal. We like the grunge. And grunge white. Painted metal. Spoilers to what I'm doing to it. Okay. And saturation value, not quite white. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice looking color. We like it. Okay, cool. And I mean, we're doing great for time. This is, okay, should not be reflective. That's a little much. Let's edit that. Where's our roughness? Is it coming off the color ramp? Roughness. Weird. Okay. Let's first off see what this thing is. Is it metal? It's like mostly metal, isn't it? Like mostly not metal. How's that? That's better. That's a lot better. Just in general, it's a lot better. And I'm gonna make it a little darker. Okay. I don't necessarily want to see the back wall too much. So, okay, let's move this off. Okay. Right, and we should just give the ceiling the same color too, right? We can. The ceiling is going to be grunge white. Cool. And we have a bit more light, but I think that's kind of coming along with what we want. And I like it's dark. And I like that that's bright. So that's okay. Where do we want to add a bit more light? To the ceiling. We could do that. Tab 3. Select, check or deselect. Deselected of 1. So this one is every other. Okay. Inset. And face, poke faces. 1. Control minus. Q. Circle. Sure. 3. Normals. Let's go in. And then I. Back up. Plus assign add material. Now let's see what that gives us. Those are big lights, but that's cool actually. I kind of like that. We might create a bit more, but I think we're in the ballpark for what we want. We need to give ourselves some sand. Shading. Just got this material here. New. Sand. And I think we have some in. I know we have some here. Name. Sand. Beach sand. Sand 1.4. Let's see what this does. Give it to us. Do we have to tab A, U, cube projection? Cool. There's our sand. It's looking good. Might be a little bumpy. May have kind of gotten a little bit overboard. Let's bring it back down a little bit. 0.66, 2/3. Cool. That makes sense. I actually kind of, that's cool. I like said trivia is fun. Let's turn off our silo. Let's make sure that our sand. There we go. Our barriers are all in our sand. Cool. I like that. And turn back on our silo. Dark. I love our use of physics with the multicolored lights to get the white in the center. That just makes me happy. Okay. Let's turn off our ceiling. And we need to do some stuff up here, which we can do. This bad boy tab. Plus assign. Actually, let's do our thing again. Well, let's assign it first. Yeah, mine too. I thought of it last night. I'm like, ooh, yeah. um, because it's how I be. Do you want to go? We use the Starship glass just because it's like grimier. Let's do that. And we could mess with the IOR, although I don't actually know that it has transmission. I don't think it really does. I think it's fake glass. Let's take these faces here. Inset E up a lot. And go with cool emissive. I don't know why, but why not? Cool. And then tab and select glass plus. Is that glass? Oh, no. Select the glass. There we go. Plus, 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 minus. Deselect glass plus assign. And, because we have to. There we go. Right. Nice. Now, we don't need to fill out this area too much, but we're going to need to put some stuff in here. So people are watching. Let's go to Kit Bash 3D, Future War, and we'll grab a table from here because we have tables and chairs here. And why not? Bring it in. I was trying to think of like what space to use in Houston to make something kind of grungy and grody like this. I'm like, I could put it in a warehouse. I'm like, yeah, but there's all those fuel silos everywhere. It just seems cool to use them. So that's why we're in one of these circular spaces. It just was too cool not to. Oh, we got people sticking outside. Oh, that's fine. We'll let them be for right now. Since I applied that group and can't change it. Okay. There we go. 7. Individual origin. Now, 3 cursor. Alt D, RZ. I Alt D, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, I did. Good. Alt D, RZ. There we go. So we got 3 tables up there. Cool. And I don't think we need to spend a lot more time than that. We can kind of see something. We're gonna have some people standing, I think, but grab this, tab 2, here to here, and here to here. Edge, bridge edge loops. Not bevel edge loops, edge, bridge edge loops. There we go. P section, just so I can hide it if I need to get in there. There, we got some of that there. Cool. Turn back on our ceiling. I think this might need to be a bit brighter. and maybe a bit less cool. And brighter, strength of like 25. That's very bright. 12, maybe even 10. Oh, it's also going my top, and we don't want that. Like, what the fuck? But that's why. Grab these. E. Up plus assign. That should make it dark again, right? Yep. But still, did I not get the light on the inside? Ah, you fucker. Fine. Tab. 2. Find you. Whatever. Edge, bridge edge loops. There we go. And 3, Shift G, coplanar. Just that. Cool emissive. Assign. Cool. That's there. That's dark. Good. Ceiling back on. Much better. Actually. I wish I didn't see it so much. Ceiling. Let's just say here to here plus. Did we get that? Okay, DZ. Ceiling's back on. Cool. We did go into there, which is unfortunate, but let's just tab this one, and this one. Turn off. Cool. Yes. Now our ceiling's higher up. Great, we don't see that light as much, which I prefer. But we can kind of see some people if we need to. Cool. Alrighty. It is a very high ceiling. Maybe I actually want to. I know I keep tweaking this. Sorry. Tab plus. No, I think it's okay. I think the only thing we might do is Control R and there and 3. Make these also just tall. Cut that down a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going then. We got that. We got that. We got our basic lights set up. Cage match. Cage match. Yeah. I'm still not entirely sure about our lighting, but let's call it for right now. And that shouldn't be there. Scene collection. Select hierarchy. Scene collection. There we go. Good at my spots. Okay. We need some cyberpunk people. And fortunately, we've made a whole bunch of them recently. So let's bring some guys down to our watching, and we'll start with him. Oh, I did the wrap generation thing yesterday, finally, on a guy. I just ended up doing it without the helmet on, and I liked it better. There we go. There's Mike. Copy objects. Bring him in. Yes, we did. We're going to get rid of human generation. Mike. Select hierarchy. New collection. Cyberpunks. And we'll select that hierarchy. And then we'll select Mike. And G and bring him over to here. So he's going to be down on the ground. Go back to individual origins again. Should probably set some kind of a camera angle because this is an awful big space to practice on. So we're going to want something like that maybe. Woo. Let's do that. We'll just do that setup real quick. Alexa, anamorphic, wide. Cool. Hi, Mike. Yeah. We liked him. I also made this guy yesterday that I thought was cool. I like his kind of funkiness, his helmet. Dwayne. Let's bring Dwayne in. And from there. Gotta keep an eye out on our poly count, but I think we're doing okay. It doesn't seem unresponsive yet. And we haven't done shit for textures. That's usually the bigger thing. Okay, a couple of those guys there. Then I'm just gonna bring in this guy because I like his light, and that will be interesting. Let's put him right here on the second floor. If you intersperse a few high poly, interesting looking people in a space that's mostly like these guys are low as hell, but if you just make them interesting, people will focus on them and not the other characters. So let's. Yeah, I know, right? But he glows, and that's what matters. Updating the lights and the images. Where is he? There he is. He's glowing there. But he's not. I think we need more light here. That's what we're determining is we are not bright enough. Let's see if we just can do it with exposure. That's actually pretty good. He's still pretty dark though. Good to know. I mean, these guys are not the focus of our story, so that's okay that they're dark. Just means we don't need as many of them, which is, kind of cool. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, okay. We might throw some more light on him later, but that's okay for right now. But really, we don't need much of anything for people here. We do need a couple guys up there at the top in that ring there. And we definitely need some more people here in this foreground area. Let's turn off our ceiling. And just go to scene assets. And let's generate one more ring. Why not? Procedural crowds, ring. What is stadium? As long as they're standing, I'm good with that. I don't want them sitting. Add crowd. We got sitters. Can't have that. Okay. It's got to be audience then. Audience. Add crowd. Cool. And again, trim circle of 1. Radius is going to be, these are going to be guys that are a little closer to our space. There. Okay, they need to be higher up because they're not standing on the ground. Floor, can we make them stand on the floor? Have that actually work? I don't think it does. Yeah, no. Oh well, just get rid of it. And we want to make them personal space 2, 1.5. Yeah, so they're a lot, maybe even a little more than that. Two might be good. Okay, yeah, 2 with a thickness, so we'll give them a bit more thickness. There we go. Okay. And let's bring them up. Should be good. Okay. So we got turn on our ceiling again. Yeah, there we go. We got some people. We're gonna do a couple different angles too. So like, even if I don't see everybody right off the bat in one, that's fine. Just looking. We could go for a bit of cyberpunk on this. I mean, not let me go around anymore. Fine. Why do you not let me do that? Yeah, you bastard. There we go. That one works. And ooh, it doesn't go all the way around. Let's just go all the way around. There we go. Q, curve extract. GZ to there. Cool. And material basically, it's a widescreen Panavision. It's not the default in the entertainment industry. It's kind of the average between ultra wide and TV 16:9. And I just kind of like it. But 239 is Panavision widescreen, which would be like your default widescreen up through the 80s and 90s. Cool. And like here. It's a little big. Let's make it smaller. 0.05. Cool. Great. I like that better. Maybe. We'll see. That needs to be a little lower. There we go. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so we need some fighters. We got half an hour left. Let's do some fighters. I think just for safety's sake, I'm going to build them in a different Blender window too. Yeah. And then we'll bring them across. Just keeps it from having to get in my way with a bunch of stuff. Tall formats. Tall formats are very weird to me. I mean, obviously, I'm a TV guy and a film guy, but every time I'm like, oh yeah, tall. Ooh, it's such a. That's why I started doing this format. I actually started on tall. Let's go back for a second. Yeah. But the compositional considerations for something like this are very environment based. They're not character based because you put a character full screen and he's still only going to take up that much of your screen. Whereas with tall, tall is very character based traditionally. It's much harder to show a full environment unless you're looking at like a tall tree or a building or something like that. So that was why I switched to this, was because it sort of forced me to think environmentally. All right, who's going to be our base body for fighting? I don't know. I think we need this guy. Okay, there he is. Body. He's going to be massed muscular, not overweight and not skinny, just big. Muscles. We could just literally crank them all to 100 if we want to, see what it does. He's going to just look like a Reuter, which is what we want. I am huge. Thigh thickness 100, shin thickness 100. Head, neck length, bring it down. Neck thickness, maximizing it. He is a caricature, but that's fine for cyberpunk. Torso, shoulder width, broad, hip size. Doesn't really matter to me, but chest width, broad, arms. Forearm thickness, massive. Upper arm thickness, massive. Ah, yes, happy green guy. Yes. There we go. This guy is just now Le Buffet. Age 24, sure. Face, randomize all. He's very happy now. Oh, now he looks kind of less happy. That's cool. Height, we're going to make him tall. Come on. There we go. 6'3". Yes. He is, yeah. I'm going to go with this color of skin. Randomize him, subsurface on, underwear off. Now let's just see what he looks like. I mean, he looks just funny to me, but that's okay. And with hair. Sure. Hair, good. Clothing. We're going to give him, getting a lot of stuff now. Shorts. Cool. Now we're going to get rid of this one. Cool. And I don't super care what color they are, but let's just, there we go. Now he feels, I am manly, manly. In case you haven't found, I gathered, I find it kind of a joke. All right, but we do need to cyber him up, just cause. So take his body again and Shift D, solo it, and we're gonna, that's fine. He's masked to not have, there we go. Legs, that's where the pants are. Those are gone. Cool. Then here, shape keys, we're going to apply them all. Oh, don't do that. Apply all the shape keys. And tab, and yeah, you see he comes back. Now let's just say 1, 3, Alt Z, B. To there. Okay. We have a couple X things popping out, but I don't even know that I hate that. That's cool. All right. Let's see, Shift Q, random panels, square, F9, off on even, and it's going to be 0.002, 0.002, that his mouth is just creepy looking. That's, yeah, all righty. That's just intense. Cool. Let's just take that, and then we're going to remove the relationship with it, delete that, bring him back. And yeah, we can work with this. Q, sharpen, or even not. Maybe we'll leave it all. Yeah. And what color do we want to make him? Actually, even more, one more, we're gonna have to do a bit more. Undo history. There we go, back to here. Yeah. Cool. Let's delete this. Or edit it. Is it in? Oh, we're good still. Cool. Go ahead and change it. Good, 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 good. Material plus assign. Cool. And now we can delete body 1. Yeah. Okay. And him, shading, metal, steel or titanium. Let's do titanium. Cool. And this one we'll go with carbon fiber. Yeah, that was a sci-fi carbon fiber. Add material. Scale 200. Okay. Cool. And I like it. It's set to standard location, so we're good. So we can come back to our guy. Human gen. Select this. Add object as clothing. Full body, pretty clearly. Okay. And then 1. This guy, tab. Alt-Z, B. Select all that. And assign to vertex group, mask, lower short. Yep, I just added it to the one that was on him from before. Cool. And we can fix these pants, although we may have to fix them again. Sculpt mode. Once we posed him, but let's. That's out. There we go. Cool. Object mode. Go back to our guy. Pose. And see, does it work? It does actually kind of work. Okay. Didn't really, probably distorted a little bit under the arms. It usually does, but nothing bad this time. We like him. I'm number one. I'm number one. Okay. Select hierarchy. Control C. Copy objects is our first guy. And we're going to put him. Not deselect. Turn off. Dumbass. Here. 7G. RZ. No. Not RZ. Are you not entertained? Exactly. Bread and circuses, man. Bread and circuses. And let's move him right, kind of just off center. Oh yeah, looks like he's outside of his ring now. He needs to be in. I like him there. Let's see what he looks like. Let's save. Ceiling on. Yeah. My audio keeps clipping out. Are you back? You good? Okay. Seems like it. Might be a bit bright in the center. We may have to cut these lights down just a tad. That's cool. Let's go make our other guy now. And do I want to make a new one or just nuke it? Just to be sure. Okay. So I think he's going to fight a woman because why not? She is also going to be absolutely roided out. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Who do we want him to be fighting? Interesting. I mean, like I'm going to change all these faces around anyway, so it doesn't really matter for basis. Um, we'll just go Asian 5. I don't know why, but why not? Okay. Body. Muscular, 1. Overweight, slightly. Skinny, slightly. Muscles, crank them all to 1. Yeah, she is badass. Legs, thigh thickness, 1. Shin thickness, 1. Cool. Head, also bringing her neck length down. Actually, nah, a little. Neck thickness, though, up. Yeah. Torso, chest width, wider. Shoulder width, wider. Waist thickness, and slightly, just cause. Sure. Arms, forearm thickness, mad. Upper arm thickness, mad. Cool. Age, 20. I don't think it's gonna change much. No. Height or face, randomize all. Sure. Cool. Height, 5'6", keep her short. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's keep her short. Skin, again. Did we do 6 last time? Let's do 8. Randomize, on, off. Let's see what she looks like. Yeah, she's cool. Hair. Oh, I don't think I set the other guy to accurate. I probably need to do that. Accurate. We're going to give her a mohawk. Cool. All right, audio, are you done again? You done doing weird things? Guess so. Clothing. Does this one work? I can't remember if this is one of the ones I made long ago. Does it even work? Mostly. I have to fix it because it's not built for her jacked form, but that's okay. Let's do that. Sculpt mode. Bigger. Do I have, no. Oh, because I'm on pinch and not on grab. Come on, Seth. It's like, what the fuck? It does help to actually be using the right tool. That's good. I mean, she's not wearing much, but it's a fight, so that's okay. Object mode now. How cyber do we want to make her? I think, what if we did her whole body except her head, like, or parts of her head? Let's see. Shift D, solo. And I'm just going to move to scene collection so I can make sure I can see the damn thing. Great. Let's get rid of all the eyebrows. Let's apply all the shape keys. Cool. Tab A. And we want to, actually, let's do it this way. 3. No. Yes. Plus, 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 plus. Cool. We don't want that. And plus, plus, plus. Okay. Control I. Select all those things. Good deal. Tab, Alt X. Let's mirror it this way. And then Shift Q, panels, square. F9 off, just to make sure. I don't care how pretty she is, it's just helpful. Cyber ribs, yeah, I know, right? All right. There she is. Now that's cool. That'll work. And I mean, we could spend obviously forever and a day working on her, making her look right, but I think that that's cool. We'll do it for right now. Relations, kill it. She's not part of the parent. Delete that. Not that. Delete that. There we go. Unsolo. Cool. We're gonna need to increase her squirt, whatever. Squirts. Okay. Let's do that. Object sculpt mode. That's bigger. Booty shaking goodness. Okay, cool. Right. Shirt actually turned out okay, I think. We don't have to do too much to it. I mean, we didn't make it much bigger. She's only like 1 millimeter thicker than she was before. But we'll bring that up anyway. Cool. Object mode. And again, her. Tab. Plus assign. Actually, assign. Maybe. Control I. Assign. And do time carbon fiber. Sci-fi carbon fiber. We'll go with this one. Scale 200. tab Z8. Yeah. She's got a human tone form, although we could adjust it. I don't know. Do we want to keep her human? Maybe not. We don't want to be subtle here. Metal. Is there anything cool here? Or we'll just go with the dark anodized. I mean, that's a look. Let's do that look. Sure. Why not? So grab this. We're on the panel, right? Yep. Go back to human. Add object is clothing. Full body. Yeah. Okay. And he's going back to here and one, and I'm literally just going to take her whole body, tab, and all of this. I don't have any masks yet, so new, assign, mask, add modifier, generate, mask. Let's grab that vertex group. You have to invert it. Tab. There she is. There she is. So now nothing will clip because literally she doesn't exist below her head, and that's fine. And doesn't need more clothing. Pose. Stretch. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, it actually should be. Well, let's see. Apply. I'm going to have to regenerate his clothing. Yeah, damn it. Undo history. Select. Well, let's go back. Damn it. Okay. Apply that. Now, create his clothing. Okay. Now we can edit her. Plus assign mask. It's easy enough to fix. You can't leave the mirror modifier on if you're going to try to put clothes on somebody and then move them in a non-mirrored way. Okay, now we should be good. That stretch is kind of... I like it. Let's do it. She's like, ah, whatever. I do not give a shit about you, and I'm here for it. Let's fix her clothes. Well, we can. Sculpt mode. Turn off mirror. Oh, I see. It's just gotten distorted. Let's just smooth it. I seem to fix a lot of these problems sometimes. It's some of the way human generator works, but let's bring that back out. Why a woman with a full cyber body is wearing the top, I don't know, but you know, humans, we're weird. Let's change the color of this. What? Sure. Now it shows up better. Move this to human gen. And there we have Ella. I do not know why it's being weird with my tone, but hey. Ceiling off. Let's bring her back. And where is she? Ella, select hierarchy. Cyberpunks. Sure. Elmer should be there too. There we go. And a little more in, and we're gonna bring her up too, but she's playing the crowd. And just happen to put her here so we can see her legs. Let's see what we got. Turn our ceiling back on. I really close that down. See if that helps us any. That's pretty cool. Light looks all right. I don't know that it's too bright. I thought it might be, but I don't think it is. I think we want to put a couple people up top, and then we'll call it. And I think we're just going to use, let's hide that. There we go. Let's use some big, medium, small people from Tokyo. 2K should be fine. There we go. Classic pissed off boss looking guy. With a mask on, no less. I like him. Put him there. We'll take this guy. There we go. And we could put somebody sitting or whatever, but I don't know that I'm going to bother. Ooh, we got the guy bowing. We could do that. How very cyberpunk. Mhm. And maybe one more here. Cool. Yeah, let's bring, there we go. Just some people up there. It's fine. I think I want one or two more people close to the arena so we can kind of see them better. And we're nearing the end, I know. Come along pretty well, though. Kind of happy with how it turned out. Let's grab another cyberpunk. Let's grab this guy with the onesie, just because he's just kind of creepy looking, and I like him. Copy objects, not location, objects. And G. That's, is that weird? We don't need that. Do we? No. No, we don't need that. What was it wrapping around? Some kind of a. Where's this eye? That is cyber eye? Did it not translate better? Ugh, you bastard. Go back to before. I'm just going to delete him. Let's grab him again. Oh, his eye's not on him right. Something weird happened to his eye. Damn it, I liked his eye. Ugh, you bastard. I will fix that later. I did like his eye, though, damn it. Okay, fine. We'll paste him again. We'll just use him as is without an eye. He was still cool. He's still cool. And bring him in. I mean, we've sort of seen that these guys are too far back to really see. Let's bring them forward. Realistic or not, who cares? Yeah. Couple of folks there. Got our one guy with the glasses up there. Maybe one more over on this side. We got somebody new over here. I think so. Well, there's our lady from yesterday. She was kind of cool. And this guy, he's just like a tough guy. Let's grab both of them. Select hierarchy. Just because we made her, we might as well use her again. She was cool. Yep. What? Undo. What'd I do? There we go. Come here. There we go. Oh, cool. And then we'll go grab the one other guy, and then we'll call it him, because he's just cool as well. Cool. Save. Oh. Not Control Z, Control Save. He's short. And so we're at, we should be good. Oh, turn the ceiling on. Yeah, so we got a couple weirdos in our foreground. Got her. I'm gonna rotate her a little more towards us. Just make it a little more obvious what's going on. There we go. This guy. Do I have him in twice? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, somehow. Yeah, you're in twice. Well, you're getting out of here. Delete. Delete. There are eyeballs floating here. Yes, there are. Cool. All right, and we are going to initially focus, I think, on our champion here. And maybe make it just a little bit brighter. Let's see. Feels too bright in the foreground. I just want to bring these lights down to like 2500. Let's see, that's quite a lot, but these should be duped on that. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's better. I think that's a little better. Cool. All right, folks. Well, I think we're going to call it. I think we got ourselves, a scene set up. Let's look at it. Gray. Got our people. There's lots of stuff we can zoom in on here. Got our arena. I think it's working. I feel like it reads right. I am pleased enough with it that I think I'm going to call it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be back again tomorrow. We'll make something else cool. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care, and thanks again. Okay. See ya.